Our customers can come here, meet our experts, configure their cars, look into how the cars are being produced, manufactured, and that's just one part of the story. But more importantly, a delivery of a car is considered to be a significant milestone, in a customer's life. It is similar to having married, a baby, house, and then it comes to a car. And when it's a Mercedes, for sure, it's a bigger special moment. And what we want to do is, we want to offer this entire customer experience center for the customer and the families to take delivery from the home where we build these cars. Apart from this, we also have planned something special for our top-end vehicle customers. Now these customers again run large corporates, they are CEOs of big multinationals, and they also would like to do their offsites, they would like to come here, they would like to show their colleagues, their friends, their families, and also maybe hold meetings and events. And this is where we would like to offer this entire facility to them along with our partners Ritz-Carlton, so that we can actually give them an experience for a day. They can go visit the entire factory. This is where Mercedes helps. Actually, it is designed to work in the shop floor. So it takes the customers or visitors from the gate of the shop floor, does an entire walk around with the screen. The customers or the visitors are given headsets, and the Mercedes would do a tour around the factory. And then later on, our customers can also check out our SUV track that we already have in the plant. What we are doing now is also transforming our retail, and this I shared in my earlier launch in Gurgaon. We call it the MAR 20X. This is transforming our retail into more smaller boutique outlets. I'm happy to share we have done this in 13 outlets, cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kochi, Ahmedabad, Chennai, and today my colleague Evelyn, who is our CFO, she is in Baroda inaugurating this new facility as we speak today. So a very accelerated ramp up when it comes to transformation of retail across geographies, across India. And why we are doing this is also to ensure our customers get different experiences. Let me share small things here. We are moving away from large showrooms to boutique outlets, and in these boutique outlets, if I have to give an example of a consultation area, this is just an example of a semi-private consultation area coming up in our showrooms. Then we have an open consultation, right, that you see behind. A customer wants to sit next to the car. The consultant can discuss with the customer about the car, the configuration. And then we also have completely private, which is the family comes in, the friends comes in, there is no disturbance, and they want to again do consultation in a closed door. Again, aided by digital tools. Thanks to our new Retail of the Future model, we are able to show the stock transparently, the price transparently, and therefore the consultant can actually stream whatever is available on his iPad, transparent discounts, if any, corporate benefits, profile benefits, all can be shared and actually can be discussed with the customer. As I said some time back, the biggest highlight is also the delivery experience, and here we have also digitized this entire experience. This is from one of our facility where not only the digital signboards welcomes the customer, but what you see on this short video is also the way the key is handed over to the customer. It's again just to create that wow feeling for the customer and the family and their friends when they come in. So small innovations being done at our retail outlets to increase and make the customer really feel proud. We call it these as wow moments for customers. Well, today we are here apart from the launch of the new customer experience center, also to introduce our new EV offering, which is the EQE SUV. But before that, I would also like to share what are we doing or what have we done in this space, and a couple of announcements before we get into the product. So our strategy is keeping the customers in the center and also looking at product, the localization that we have done with the products, also with people, and last not the least, infrastructure, which is about charging and what are we doing in that space. So moving on, I think most of you or many of you were here way back in Jan 2020 when we introduced the EQC in India, the first luxury EV in India. And that time, a lot of questions to me were whether India is ready for EV, are we too early in the pack? But we said we will introduce this car, we will look at customer sentiments, and then we will take the big step later. And today, unfortunately, we had a COVID lockdown, we had all these stoppages, supply issues, challenges, but the EQC really laid the foundation for us to decide on localizing the EQS. And our strategy was clear that we will come top down. We will localize the best car in our portfolio, which is the EQS sedan, the 580, and this we did last year along with the Honorable Minister. What we did subsequently was also introducing the EQB, a 7-seater SUV along with none other than Dhoni in December. And this SUV also got a lot of traction, and this gave us confidence that yes, the customers are ready to a large extent. Today, 4 to 5% of our volumes are EVs compared to the 1.5% when you see the mass market segments. I think it clearly shows that luxury customers are much more faster when it comes to adopting EVs. But we are not stopping here, and this is something important because the learnings in the last 24 months also gives us a lot of insights. And these insights also mean that the chauffeur plays a very big role along with the EV owner when it comes to charging. And they have a lot of anxiety. You know, even if the car is at a 60% charge, they have a tendency to go to the charging gun, ensure the car is always charged. So we need to educate. We need to explain to them that this is unlike a mobile phone where if you don't use it, the charge will come down. Because in these cars, you can park the car for a fortnight and the charge will not go away. This is a very different technology, a different battery, different way the car is operating on the EV side. But, you know, the patterns comes from mobile, laptops, and this is where we feel we have to educate customers. Even the combustion engine chauffeurs, when they come to our workshops, we have come up with a driver training program where we are really explaining to them how to charge, how to download the app, how to find a charger next to you, and there is a lot of work happening in this space. Also, when I look at our colleagues, you know, we are setting up one of the largest training network within our entire system, and starting October, we will train the entire retail network in high voltage specialization. This is a very advanced program where not only you can repair the car or find a fault, but you can also disassemble the child parts and battery cells in a car, and you can work on a high voltage car which actually operates at 400 to 800 volts DC currents as such. At Mercedes-Benz, we also believe in skilling the workforce, and here we have tie-ups with different institutes. If you see across India, these are all engineering colleges, some of them private, some of them government engineering colleges, and we have introduced a module on electrification. More than 200 students will be passing out every year with a knowledge to repair electric vehicles. So this is again something being done to help improve the ecosystem. As I move on, I am proud to say today morning, all our colleagues, all our leadership team who drive Mercedes-Benz, we transformed all of them to EVs. Of course, different car lines that we have in the portfolio, and I think it's a memorable day for us. On the sidelines of the launch of the EQE, we are also transitioning. I personally could get a hold of a car 2 months back, the EQS. I am enjoying it, but with all the constraints today, I am happy that my colleagues can also now enjoy the new EV in our portfolio. Then I come to the biggest point of discussion, which is infrastructure. For a long period of time, there was a belief that infrastructure has to be set up by the government and by stakeholders, but I think we as an industry have come a long way. We see a lot of private players coming into the EV charging space, but not enough has been done. If I look at the global context here, we have rolled out the biggest charging network in the US. The charging hubs are in operation in Atlanta, also in Mannheim in Germany, and by end of 2024, sorry, I think I skipped, by end of 2024, we are also looking at close to 2,000 high-powered charging points across the US and in different parts of the world. We recently announced also a very big I think the slides are moving. Yeah. We recently announced a very big partnership with different brands. We said we will charge whole of North America. We partnered with other brands to ensure that charging is available at each and every point across. And therefore, this was again a very big announcement just a couple of weeks back. What happening in India is we have announced already that we have the largest, I would say, charging network in the luxury car space. 140 chargers at our different points, and out of which 40 of them are in the 180 kilowatt and the 60 kilowatt area, which means fast chargers. Today, I am happy to announce that we will be extending this entire charging facility not only for Mercedes customers but for all brands, luxury and mass brands, so that they can come in, charge their cars at a faster pace at our fast charging network, so that we can further accelerate the transformation of EV, adoption of EV, and customers at this stage can also experience our hospitality. So they can come in, we are opening our doors and our showroom. Of course, this is during the working hours, but the charging facility is even available late evenings as such, but we will like to extend our hospitality to any EV customer so that we can accelerate the adoption of EVs much faster. We are not stopping here. This also needs, how to identify where the chargers are. Are they available? Are they, if I go into this showroom or workshop, is the charging capacity available here? And therefore, along with our, RD setup in Bangalore, MBRDI, we developed an app which, with a partner, our customers get access to additional 150, I would say, superchargers in India. And this app can also be downloaded by any customers or non-customers of Mercedes-Benz. So by downloading this app, they have access to a huge charging network, and I would again reiterate, fast charging network across India, and can help in their day-to-day commute or their intercity commute. We have a short AV, maybe that explains to you and gives you an overview of how this app is going to function.
At Mercedes-Benz, luxury goes beyond the road. We push boundaries to redefine the entire automotive experience, ensuring your journeys are truly exceptional. When it comes to keeping your EV charged, we have simplified the entire charging process. All you need to do is open the Fitch EV charging app and sign up with a one-time password on your mobile number. Locate the nearest charging station and even get directions to reach the chosen charging point. Now arrive at your destination safely and relaxed as we help you stay charged at every point in your journey. It's now easier than ever with just a few simple steps. After selecting the charging gun, all you need to do is plug in your EV. The head unit of the Mercedes-Benz monitors its state of charge and keeps you updated on the current range. And the app will display the estimated power consumption based on whether you choose cost or charging time. You can opt to charge your EV for a specific amount of time or up to a specific pre-selected cost. As long as there is sufficient balance in your wallet, the app enables you to pay directly and even automatically deducts the final amount after the charging is completed. You can review the final payment estimate and even recalculate the bill if required before you start charging. The intelligent app provides live battery percentage, estimated time to charge, the kilowatt units charged, while also displaying the charging duration, the start time, the total cost, and lastly, the charging status, all in real time. The live information is also intuitively displayed on the head unit of your Mercedes-Benz. For your convenience, you can manually stop the charging session at any time. The advanced auto cut feature automatically turns off charging based on your pre-decided cost or charging time. Our service solutions make each drive more seamless than the last. Don't let anything get in your way to the future with Mercedes-Benz, where luxury knows no bounds. So download the Fitch app by Evnovator for EV charging.
Yeah, so these are solutions that we are today offering, but as you know, we have Mercedes-Me Pay globally, we have many other solutions that we are developing. Most of them will make their way to India also in the near future. So the point that I was trying to make is EV is not just about the product. it's about the ecosystem, it's about customer education, it's about how do we develop the entire ecosystem. And of course, the product has a major role to play. And today, here we are all assembled here for the launch of our next offering, which is the EQE SUV. It's an important addition to our BEV portfolio, offering segment-leading appointments, which you will see in a while, and also no compromise when it comes to connectivity, features, comfort for the customers. So maybe I will leave you with a short video before I get this car along with my colleague Lance for all of you. Can we have the AV, please?
Is for new levels. The all-electric EQE SUV.
Presenting to you all for the very first time in India, the EQE SUV. May I request all the photographers to please come forward for the photo opportunity. Santosh and Lance, if you could just move further forward, please. And if we could first look towards the left, that would be great. So to the left, please. Lance looking to the left. All right, now let's look straight ahead, please. Look to the right, please. Okay, and for the last time, if we could look straight ahead. All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you so much, Santosh. Lance, may I please request you to stay back for the product presentation. Everybody, please take your seats. You'll get opportunities to click pictures with the car a little bit later. Gentlemen, please take your seats so we can begin. Thank you. Gentlemen, may we please request you to take your seats. You'll have lots of opportunities to get these pictures later. Please be seated. Please, 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 please. Come on, guys. Thank you very much. Over to you, Lance.
All right, thank you very much. Good afternoon to our media friends and to those watching online. Our luxury strategy is built on offering our customers the best. With this in mind, today we launched the top-of-the-line EQE 500 4MATIC SUV, loaded with innovative features